Like, what was the breaking point on getting sober? Like, at what point were you like, you know what, I got a fucking problem and this shit is getting out of hand? I don't have 50 number. I had it one time. I don't have it.
Oh,
I had it one time. Hey, don't you hate that though? Because have you ever been the nigga from and somebody said, ain't you the nigga from?
Oh yeah, that's Eminem, man. Ain't that the boy? That the dude to be with the white boy? I heard that plenty of times. I done been called Bryce, Royster. People call me Royster, Bryce, and Eminem, man. And they tell me I'm in D12. I've been in D12 forever. I've been in D12 like the whole time. Even when I wasn't talking to D12, I was in D12.
Wow. Wow. That's nuts.
Now I'm with Mr. Porter every day, so it's just like, I'm just waiting on somebody to call me Swifty McVeigh. You know what I'm saying? Like it's destined to happen. Yo, what's up? My name is Royce the 5'9". I represent Detroit City. And right now, if you're checking out Thisis50.com, make sure you check out my album Layers in stores 4/15. Peace.
There's layers to this shit, man. Trust the shooter. Cause I got one eye, man.
Peel back the layers.
I ain't gonna miss. Now, it's a lot of rumors that that like Slaughterhouse is not doing anything else with each other. How true is that? Because I know you're still friends, but
there's no truth to it. Like I don't even know where that rumor came from.
It's straight bullshit.
Aren't they usually?
Yeah.
I mean, there's no truth to it.
Okay.
Like, tell me one thing. How can you say that about a group? Like, I know y'all still friends, but I heard y'all ain't never doing nothing again. Oh, who the fuck you hear that from?
You know that.
You know why groups break up. They stop getting along with each other, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Slaughterhouse is my niggas. We started the group all as solo artists. You know what I'm saying? So I always use the Locks as an example. We're not that. You know what I'm saying? Those guys all come from the same hood. They started as a group and ventured off and did solo things. We didn't know each other prior to doing the Slaughter. When we did that first Slaughterhouse record, nobody had even fucking met each other, really. I sent Joe my verse. I couldn't stand Joe. I didn't like Joe.
At all. I still don't fucking like Joe.
He was dissing me. He was dissing me on the record. You know
he was dissing me on the interview.
Yeah, why everybody always hating on you?
Man, I don't get it. I don't get it. I feel like I made myself so easy to love.
You gotta stop doing that, man. You gotta stand up for yourself.
Hold on, time out, wait. I don't be standing up for myself. I mean,
don't make yourself so easy to love. You gotta put up a wall. You know what I'm saying? And stop drinking so much. Not that I'm judging you, because I'm not judgmental, but you need to cut that out. And I didn't like Joe. I didn't like Joe at first. And I was either gonna keep dissing him, because I was dissing him too. I was either gonna keep dissing him or we was gonna do the song. And that's what I sent him the verse. I had never met Crooked and I had never even seen Joel. And actually I called Crook to do a verse for Bar Exam and he didn't do it, so I didn't like him either.
That'll do it.
And then when we got in the group, they like my niggas now.
Hey, I just want to say this too, man. I really appreciate you. Yo, Royce 5'9" called me right after I got my ass whooped one time. And it became public. And I didn't even know that you knew that I had got my ass whooped.
I follow everything. I follow anything boxing related, I follow.
Yeah, it was a random call because I had asked for your number about like maybe about 6, 7, 8 months before that.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah. I was swollen and he called me. I couldn't even move. I really just pressed speaker and whatnot. And he was like, you had him at first, man. You got to work out more, Jack. And yeah, I should have definitely called him before.
Yeah, you should have hit me before. It was things that you was doing wrong. It's like sometimes in boxing, like you know you can teach these fighters all this stuff, but like what you naturally want to do would just come out. That's why fighters train so much, so like things automatically happen. That's why they hit the pads,
right?
And they do all these things, and they wonder what Floyd is doing when he hitting all these pads. It's just like in the heat of the moment, maybe his body will just automatically throw a 5 or 6 punch combination. You know what I'm saying? But you just got in there, you put your guard up, and then as soon as it was time to make actual contact, you just went somewhere else. It was just like,
I forgot everything that I had learned in my 4 hours of training.
It went out the window.
All the way out the window. How that look? Terrible. That wasn't shit?
Terrible.
That wasn't shit?
Terrible.
And so let's talk about this mixtape that you're about to drop right now, Layers.
Well, it's gonna be an EP. It's gonna be an EP called Trust the Shooter.
Trust the Shooter.
Yeah, it's coming out in a couple days.
Trust the Shooter. That's dope.
Yeah, Trust the Shooter, thank you. It's a project that I'm putting out to launch my company, Bad Half Entertainment. We're gonna launch the website, let everybody know that the company is up and going. And the EP is gonna be basically a glimpse into what the company is, what we're doing throughout the course of the year. So Layers is the album, which will come after. That's gonna come on April 15th.
And is Tabernacle on the EP and it's gonna be?
That particular song is gonna be on both.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
But the EP itself will be just exclusive material to just that.
Okay.
It won't be other stuff from off the album.
This is not our first interview, and it's definitely not gonna be the last.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the EP, and I'm looking forward to the album.
Thank you, man.
It's always an honor and a pleasure.
Thank you, man, for always supporting me too, man. I got a lot of love for you. I appreciate everything that you do. This is 50. Shout out my nigga 50. I just love what y'all doing for the culture, man.
Is there anything you want to say to This is 50 before we get out of here?
I think Jack should stop drinking.
He ain't judging.
I think he should at least slow down a little bit, but I'm not judging him.
And like I always say, you just can't say you're real. It's something you gotta be. We over. We out of here. Hey, do I have something in mind? Y'all go to commercial. Don't kiss them hoes in the mouth unless you got to.